So, I've talked a lot about different types of turnarounds, and I wanted to just give some general categories in case it's becoming difficult sometimes for you. So, here's three types of problems, and here are three examples of turnarounds for each. So, if you start with somebody else is hurting you, so they shouldn't hurt me, and it could be in the past, it could be current. So you can do a turnaround that maybe you hurt them, or at least they perceive that you hurt them. So just looking into where are similar things that you might be doing, and they might seem very much more mild to you, but it doesn't matter. Just registering that you have a dynamic in this situation can be very helpful. Next is you can look at uh, how much are they actually hurting you? So often, what they're really hurting is our image of ourselves. We may not feel respected or honored or whatever it is, understood, but our deepest being has no need of any of that. Only our idea of ourselves, our persona, needs to be understood, needs to be respected, those kinds of things. Next, I'm stronger or wiser or more compassionate because of this. Lots of times, whatever has happened is actually working good in our lives, and acknowledging that can be very helpful. So, these are the kinds of examples of things you can do to support the turnaround that either I hurt them or they should hurt me. Those are things you can look for. Another category of complaint is I need something. It appears you are not getting what you need. Now, the turnarounds around that can be that you actually do have it. Maybe it's not coming in the way or form or from the right place, but actually we often have what we think we need. Or oftentimes we actually can give it to ourselves. It's so easy to think that love from someone else counts more than love for ourselves, things like that. But with practice over time, years and years of practice, it can actually be way more gratifying to receive love from your inner wisdom than from other people. That can apply to anything you may think you need. Also, it could be turning out that maybe not having it is a benefit in your life. Maybe it turns out that you're stronger, or maybe you're more resilient, or some other strength than you thought. Finally, another kind of problem we often think of is that we're in danger in some way. So, where can we look for things that would turn that around? Perhaps we aren't in danger, or it's good that we're in this danger. So one is that by having this concern, we're actually being trained to stay in the moment because the danger is actually in the future. So this is a constant reinforcement to just stay present. It's a great workshop for ourselves. Or perhaps our image is what's in danger, which is most often the case. We have an idea of the life we want to live, an idea of how our life should work out, and that's actually what's in danger. Once we actually live through any scenario, it often turns out completely different than we would have expected. And then another one is that this experience that feels like it's in danger is actually teaching us compassion towards other people who have similar problems, or is teaching us resourcefulness. It's actually building some strength in us. So it's not being in danger. We're actually in school. So this just gives some great ideas for you when you're doing your turnarounds for ways to look at possible benefits that maybe you've missed.